Well, just a quick video to talk about the TomTom Rider, which is a Satnav GPS system that's been designed for motorbikes. I've had a lot of people that have been talking to me about them recently, and so a couple of people have asked for a video, so here we go. Basically, Garmin is a rival company of TomTom. They've released one, I can't remember the name of it, so I do apologise, but they've released one for motorbikes as well. And a lot of people are weighing up the decision between this and the Garmin one. I personally bought this. It retails at around about £340 in English sterling, obviously. I don't know about other countries, but yeah, so I bought one, and that's from Halfords is where I got them. Where I got this from. You can get cheaper deals off eBay as per usual on everything. So what have we got here? So we've got the box that it came in. I've already had this for weeks, and it's took me ages to do a video on it. But basically, inside the box we've got a battery lead cable. This hooks straight up to the mount and the system, and it links from that straight to the battery. I wired it up recently and I've unwired it because I thought I had a battery problem, but that's beside the point. Okay, so we've got that, that's for permanent use. Then we've also got the clamp device thing that the TomTom itself clips onto. This is part of a mount that goes onto your bike, obviously. We'll come back to that in a second. Alright. Got your charger. It's the charger for the Bluetooth headset, and you've got the charger for the actual GPS itself. So two separate chargers, so I suggest getting a two-way. And then you've got your manuals and other bits and bobs. Nothing really, relevant, to the point. You've got. See, what it is, there's a couple of different types of clamp that you can get. This is the one that it comes with, which is the RAM mount, and it's a little bit figuring out, but it's fairly simple. Basically, you've got like a U-shaped steel part, and that screws into this metal clamp here, right, which obviously has got these covers on. So it's just a bit of screwing about, and you get somewhere. It takes about 10 minutes or something, and then from that the ball-shaped joint there clips on to this here. The way it works is you unscrew this lever here. Look, just do it for you. Hang on. And basically just fit it on. Give it a. That's it. Basically just fit it on there. Tighten it up, and you'll get somewhere there. And you can adjust it. I call the TomToms. You can adjust it to get the right angle there. So I'll put mine on my handlebar. A lot of people debate about putting them here. You can clamp them around here, and so like my original one, I don't know, a lot of you already know, my friends and whatnot, that actually I thought I was saving money by getting myself a car TomTom, and I blue tacked it there, but no, it's not a brilliant idea. I thought I was saving myself some money, but in actual fact I've ended up at a bit of a loss, because nobody wants a car TomTom. I've got too many biker mates and nobody gives a toss about a car TomTom. But basically, no, the battery power wasn't enough, and obviously cars have a cigarette lighter and my bike hasn't, so that was a bit stupid of me. But yeah, the battery power on this GPS, by the way, it comes in a nice little funky case as well, which is really quite nice of them to do that. This is the actual GPS itself. Another fiddly bit that I must say is see this little piece of like rope. It clips round a very, like, if you're no good with fiddly things, you get somebody else to do it, because like I'm pretty ham-fisted myself, and it took me ages to get this sorted, because basically you've got a little tiny metal bar inside which you can't see there, right, and you've got to tie this rope around it. and it's part of what you're meant to do when you're setting up. Okay, so all that's fairly straightforward. Let's just clip it on. There you go. Alright, that's clipped on. See, the idea of this rope is because you've got another piece of rope that attaches here, yeah? Alright, doesn't attack me. It's not that clever. Alright, but and that clips on like this. And that's so that, God forbid anything was to happen, at least it would stay on, basically. You know, it's just another kind of secure thing, but it's so fiddly, it's unbelievably fiddly. So, you know, I was practically giving up with the damn thing, but got it in the end. Alright, let's turn it on. Also comes with, I put that on there, that Yamaha picture, and it finds where you are really, really quickly. But it also comes with the USB wire to hook up to the computer. That's my helmet. It also comes with a USB lead, and you can get updates on traffic information, weather, you name it, it's got it. You know, I mean, everything's Bluetooth. You know, the Bluetooth part, I'll move on to that instead of rambling on. Right, the Bluetooth part is here. This is your Bluetooth headset, and it's designed for all helmets by this company. And basically, there's a little tiny clamp, and that's a bit fiddly as well. See, if I just take it off a minute, I'll show you what I mean. Right, this is the technology. This is the Bluetooth headset itself, right? But the clamp is here, and there's a couple of screws on the other side. You won't be able to see them, but on the other side, and you basically just try and find the depth and the expand it appropriately, and then you can get it onto the side of your helmet. You know, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You know, it's like one size fits all kind of thing. Right. Anyway, that fits on very nicely, and your microphone comes off here. It comes off like I said, this part here, and that goes inside the helmet so that you can chat. So the Bluetooth technology is very good. Yeah, just like many Bluetooth things. Let's just turn the bugger on. Just a little blue light. There we go. Right, that's on. That'll connect. There we go. Alright, yeah, everything connects. It's really quite random because your mobile phone can connect to your Satnav, and you can talk while you're riding and everything, which seems a bit daft to me, but you can do it. I've done it as well. It's very, you can lapse your concentration, but yeah, it hasn't got the MP3 function. I'm not sure if you could get that, to be honest with you. It hasn't got your MP3, you know, listen to music and that. So it is literally just listening to voice instructions and taking a phone call or dialing a number even, you know. And other than that, I think I've pretty much summed it up. You know, just let me know if I've missed something, you know. But it does fit on very, very nicely. And once I get a proper camera, because this is on my cell phone, yeah, or mobile phone. So once I get a proper in-helmet cam, I'll probably do a ride video to show you a bit more, because I've got to do a few ride videos anyway. But I just need to get myself a camera that fits inside my helmet. Again, if you've got any suggestions on that, please do let me know, because I'm having a bit of difficulty finding one that fits appropriately inside a motorbike helmet. So yeah, so other than that, everything's done. The menu, oh, that's my route. The plotting on the menu and everything, right? As you've no doubt, if you've got to my video, you've no doubt seen in all the other videos. But everything is pretty much exactly the same as any other TomTom. It's all very, you know, there's nothing that's specifically designed for the motorbike or anything. The actual software inside is exactly the same as all the car ones, so you're not missing anything. And maybe let's just think. Trying to con you into getting all these updates and everything for money. Oh, I'll mention one last thing before I go. It's weatherproof, and I mean that. I've been in torrential rain, absolutely not a problem for this device. I've been in snow, absolutely not a problem for the device. You know, I mean, you name the weather, it can handle it, as long as you're not going inside a volcano. Yeah, you should be fine, because it's got a temperature mechanism inside. If it goes over, I think it's 70 degrees Celsius, the thing will melt. So don't blowtorch it. But other than that, yeah, it's absolutely weatherproof. It really is. That's the reason that I bought it. That other TomTom, you put a bag over a car TomTom, you may get somewhere. But to be honest with you, choose the TomTom Rider. It's designed for bikers. Okay, thank you very much for listening anyway. Hope you're not all fast asleep, and I'll catch up with you another time. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye.